Hi everyone, my name's Amanda, this is Iza. We are early career Roman pottery specialists at PCA, and we have brought a few bits in. We realised while talking to one another that in the last 6 months or so we've each had sites that had pretty decent examples of bits of Dressel 20 amphora being pretty clearly reused for other purposes. I find this quite interesting, and part of this isn't really a presentation as such, it's more of a request, because although that type of reuse will often get a mention in a report, it's not often in a keyword or anything that's easily searchable, but it is sometimes memorable enough that all of you who do many reports might have in your brains incidents that we might be able to use in perhaps writing a paper at some point. So yeah, the Dressel 20, which everybody knows, is a very large, very heavy, very durable vessel. If you have one, it's not going anywhere anytime soon, even if it's broken. I have found in literature mentions of reuse for things like water jars, urinals, the spikes used to prop up cooking vessels, handles used as a pestle or a polisher. Had a good example from chatting to someone last night about a large body sherd being used to cover a burial, or actually as a coffin for a small child. Body sherds used to support the sides of a well, that sort of thing. My own example that I found is from a very small site at Watnett Stone in Hertfordshire. And it wasn't obvious at first, but the side of this has clearly been used as a whetstone. It's got a section of it that's quite a lot smoother. And if I had a sherd like this and I had a knife that needed sharpening, I probably would do the same thing. So this is my example. And Iza had a site with not one, not two, but 3 examples. So I will let her speak to you about that.
So during the recent excavations at Stoneham Aspal in Suffolk, quite a large assemblage of Roman pottery was recovered, most of which was dated to the 1st and 2nd centuries AD. And it included several amphora sherds, including these 3 examples. There were 2 amphora handles that were adapted. They were cut off and reshaped. This one was unstratified, but it has been clearly used as some kind of tool. The other one was recovered from a pit, also reshaped. It's not so clear what the purpose was. And then there was also this complete neck, which was cut off. It was recovered from an enclosure ditch, and there was no other evidence to suggest the purpose of this. I found a lot of different interpretations for cutting off necks of amphoras. It's not clear,
Which we just heard.
if this was cut off to reuse the rest of the amphora, or if the neck itself was reused.
You didn't find the rest of the amphora though, did you?
No.
It was just the neck in
There were
in
several
that
other
context.
sherds, but they were, not complete. So if anyone wants to have a closer look at these.
And we've neglected to create a slide with our email addresses, which is a newbie error, but
we are very interested in any other examples or ideas.
With the idea of perhaps writing about it at some point. So anyway, that's us. Thank you very much.